viewing right now on TikTok, the replay will be on YouTube or on our Facebook page. Everything is Khalees everywhere, guys. So it's right here in the frame. Just, that's it. Take a screen grab if you're like, I don't know who this person is or where to go find them. That's it. Well, hi, Bonnie. Hi, Carmen. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Teresa. Kelly's here. Good to see everybody. You guys, tonight we're going to be working with some beautiful kind of wintry textures, but I haven't played with these peonies in anything yet, so I'm eager to play with them, and let's see what kind of we can come up with. I'm going to start fluffing out my wreath base to start, and I want to play with this beautiful new, it's kind of like a cypress that's it's like cedar that's snowy, and it's got some little red berries in it. Hi, Stacy. I'm glad you're here too. You guys, if you're in design school, you want to go take a look at the newest tutorial. I love it. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope it gives you some ideas of projects you can knock out for craft show season and all that kind of stuff. Aren't those pretty, Kelly? I agree. They're really pretty too. They are just got a really thick bloom. It's like so chunky. Hi, Pat. So guys, we are going to start off with this base tonight, and it was too late for me to text y'all to let you know we were live and all that stuff because we were volleyballing. But don't forget to get a spot on our text list. And design school has just opened this week. So we only open up twice a year. So we were sending out an email today to everybody on the wait list to give them first chances to get in. And then if you want to get into design school, all you need to do is text us the word bloom, okay? So I'm going to be live this next week talking all about it, and hopefully our students will be joining us live too. So if you have questions, you can ask, but I'll be live quite a bit while we're making and creating together. So this is a smaller wreath base. It's an 18-inch pine, and I don't spend a whole lot of time opening it, but I just want to get a nice kind of even shape when I go around. Let's start with that first. Hi, Judy. I'm so glad you're here too. I hope everybody's having a great evening and had a great start off to your week. Is anybody over here on TikTok watching? I see you guys watching. Yay. Hello, my TikTok viewers. You don't have to be quiet. You can chat it up if you want, or you can just watch and have some fun. Either way is good. Triple D's here. Hey, Debbie Davis. Glad you're here to come and hang out with us. I think we're going to start off making our perimeter. We're going to use this guy. And I've got 2 of these bushes. Hopefully it doesn't take more than 2 because I don't think I have more than 2 here. But we're going to get started with it. So I'm going to trim these off. And let's decide if we're going to cut them or not. So I'm going to be making this on the table. So you're going to see me spin it around a lot. So I normally wouldn't put a wreath on a Lazy Susan, but I think we're going to do that tonight. And live on the edge. Living on the edge. Y'all, I'm screaming so much at the volleyball game. Oh, it was crazy. Do I have the small bases? Yes, Teresa, we do. We have these small bases in stock. We're going to have a whole supply list for you when we're done, but it's item number 50562. Oh, I don't know if that's the greenery. Nicole can tell us in a minute. She'll tell us, okay? And she'll put it in the comments, Teresa. Stacy, you got me on the big screen? Exciting, Stacy. Exciting. No football tonight. Stacy's a big football fan, so... we're not in college football night tonight, just Monday Night Football. Hey, from Wyoming, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's start putting these in. Now, hi, Vicky and Ramona. If you've never worked with a pine base, one of the nice things about it is you can easily put things in with glue. And what you do is you put it in with glue, but then you wrap it too. So I've got extra pieces that I can bring around to stabilize the pieces I'm putting in. So pine bases are super forgiving and not so expensive, just basic pine. And then you can add fun things to it to soup it up, okay? Oh, Bonnie loves football too. Good, Bonnie. You're not a Florida Gators fan because I don't know how many of those I can take. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all, I got no skin in the game when it comes to football. Kaya's my super football fan. She was with her grandpa at the U of H game this weekend, and they got rained on. It was a whole thing. So, you know, it was quite the experience. Although she's been many a times, and then I think they ended up losing to KU. Jeez, all that for the loss. Hi, Dita. Hi, Dee Dee. I'm glad you're here. Look at Stacy putting her gaiters. She's just putting it right in there. Y'all are so funny. Everybody's got their teams, don't they? The Astros have been doing pretty good, and I don't even follow. I have been just so busy with life, and Kaya's really excelling in volleyball, so we're like all into volleyball. So I don't even know who plays for the Astros practically anymore. My dad is embarrassed to call me his daughter. Bonnie likes KU. Oh, geez, you beat our Cougars here last week. We went down. Hey, from Georgia? Good to see you over here on TikTok, too. You guys, wherever you're watching, we are very thankful you're here. And please come and hang out anytime. I teach floral design. We have a class and all the things. We have a website where we sell all this good stuff you see us using. And we appreciate all of our customers and students. Without you, we would not have a business, and we're thankful for you. Stacy, these bases are actually pretty nice for the price. And you can come way off of them. I'm starting here just to kind of create my shape. And you can see how far I'm already coming off of it. So we're going to go all the way around. Hi, Sheila. And then I think we're going to add in some peonies, some twigs. We've got some plants. Bonnie's like, yay, we beat you. Bonnie, you're supposed to be like, man, I'm sorry, but, you know, may the better team win. Something not like that. Not, yay, we beat you. Jeez. Just took a beating. All right. Those of you in design school, when you go watch this week's tutorial, the base is so super cool. I will talk about it some more in the morning when I'm live with y'all tomorrow. I got back and it's completely dry now, and I love it. It's so cool. That's a little tease. It's a little tease for everybody else, but it turned out so cool. Yeah, if you guys want information about design school, you're going to text us the word Bloom, B-L-L-O-M, and B-L-O-O-M, yeah. I'm like, how do you spell Bloom? Our text number is 832-734-5201. That's where you want to text us. Kimmy said the KDS tutorial is beautiful. Thank you, Kimmy. It's really pretty, and it's so easy. So it's one of those that I think could be a great multiple item for Etsy, or if you do craft shows, I think it would be just brilliant. And you'll have to go check it out. Hey, Barb. Hey, Janice. Glad you guys could join us tonight. Okay, let me bring this one in here. So you can see every time I'm putting it in, it is glued, but then it's also wired. So we're just crisscrossing those wires on there. Oh, thanks. Nicole just pinned that to the post here in Facebook. Now, if you're watching over on YouTube, just ask, okay? Anytime, wherever you're watching, if you need a link to another video or a course or a class, or you want to, oh, where is the wreath base you're working with, Clay? Anything like that, just ask, and we are in there coming back, replying to the comments so we can help you. We don't want you to feel lost. You can always email the team also at info@calise.com. And we're like full service over here, trying to get you what you need and what you want. And, making sure you can continue on your floral journey. Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, all we've added is 2 greenery bushes. This is so pretty. So I was going to make this a wreath, but I think now we should make this an all-around centerpiece. And have it where we could put a big candle, a big battery operated candle in the middle. Y'all always safety first. I'm going to cut this one into 2 pieces because I want to put a little there and a little here. So let's make it a centerpiece. I'm going to bring this one in and just bring that over. I think that will be fun. Or even, you know, like a snowman could come out of the center. Whatever you want. This icy new greenery is thebomb.com. I can't believe we just put 2 bushes in here and it looks this good. It's really nice and full. Right now, we're literally making Fall, Christmas, and Halloween for all kinds of different videos and projects. That's funny. All seasons are going full swing. Okay, that's a pretty good start. I like that. Now, let's come in and let me bring in the peonies. Now, I was going to make this a wreath, but I think we're going to put, I think we'll make it a centerpiece, okay? Okay, y'all. There's some situation going over here on Facebook. Some are saying there should be a Santa in the middle. Some are saying there should be a snowman in the middle. So you know what? That brings up the debate. The debate. Hey, Charlotte, just text us the word bloom to that number, okay? I know it's a little confusing, but get on your phone and text that number, 832-734-5201. Text us the word bloom, okay? Just like if you're sending a text to somebody. Same way. So y'all got to let us know if you're team snowman or team Santa, because there's a whole debate going on Facebook now. We were all friends, and now we just pick sides. Okay, let's get the peonies open, and we'll get them into place here. This is one of these new bushes. It's got a lot of heads. So I'm not going to use the greenery. The greenery is a little bit more muted than I really want to go in here. You could keep it if you wanted, but I'm going to take it out. And then I'm going to just cut each of these fairly short to a couple of inches. These are going to be pretty tight to the design. Oh, we're going to put some twigs in. We're going to go to town. Look at, we've got Santa, a snowman. Now we've got another snowman. Cindy says snowman. Oh no. Where is this debate going? Team snowman, Stacy. Bonnie is just team Santa. Hey, I swing either way when it comes to these. I go either way. Santas and snowmen. All right, let's pop in some clusters of peonies. And I'm going to just kind of create some little clusters and see if I like it or not. Let's just start with that. Sheila likes snowmen. Oh, nice. I love it. Let's put these in here. So one of the classic design mistakes people make is they want to spread everything out everywhere. It's better when I'm using these larger heads like this to go ahead and cluster them. This wreath also has a direction and a flow. So instead of trying to fight that, we're going to try to stay in that flow. Okay, so this is all the kind of stuff I teach in design school, and I want you to try to kind of pay attention, because this is the kind of stuff that makes your work stand out from a novice who's never done this before. You can stand out and be a little bit more professional. Okay, so I'm going to take out this little piece right here because it's not really a true red. I'm going to pull that out, and we're going to just use these little hydrangeas in here, tuck them in, and I'll save this. This is a little more corally, so we'll go good with some of the fall things. Bonnie, no one is on Santa team tonight. You are alone. Bonnie's like, what? What happened? Santa's team is coming, Bonnie. They're coming. Here's a little smaller bloom. We can pop in here. So I'm just going to make three pretty little clusters. Okay. And once I'm happy with that, I can go ahead and glue them in. Ramona says, if I keep it, Santa, then after Christmas switch to snowman, right? Ramona's like, she's going to do both. So I'm just going to dip these in my glue pot. I'm going to make sure they go into my base and not shoot out the back. Okay, it's real important that I am not going too far. And make sure they're being grabbed by that pine when you put them in, okay? And if they aren't enough, you're going to take and just grab that stem with the pine. So we started off with just an inexpensive base, and now we're working our way around. We're putting in 3 different peony clusters. Oh, y'all, I like both. Santa Snow. Is there any nutcracker people? Deb, you love the flower clusters? Good, Deb. Clustering is a whole design structure and technique we learn in design school, and that's what we're using today. Okay? So it just gives you this pop of color, and it's going to give us these little sections in between. It's easy to add our next elements. make it so easy. So if you're not on our email list and you guys did not get an invite to design school because you weren't on the wait list yet, no worries. You can get an invite. We'll be sending them out in regular business hours, not here in the middle of the night, but just text us the word Bloom, B-L-O-O-M. Even if you're watching the replay, text us the word Bloom, and you can get a link for design school. It's 832-734-5201. And it's our weekly class where I teach floral design, all silk flowers. I'm a high-performing Etsy seller. I've sold thousands of wreaths and now many thousands of supplies, taught thousands of students. So all of those things help me be a better teacher, help you learn from all of the mistakes I've made over the years. But I did craft shows for a living for 17 years, guys. I was a teacher when I first started, and then I ended up doing craft shows full-time. So I'm very familiar with all of that. And then we went online and I started shipping wreaths all over the country. I really didn't, I'll be honest with you, I didn't ship a lot out of the country because it ended up being a big pain. But I enjoyed that part of my career, and now I still sell wreaths and do all of that, but my focus is teaching and sourcing and designing supplies that are so unique and different, where your work will stand out against everyone else's work out there, and you won't be just looking like all the big box store wreaths or getting your supplies from Hobby Lobby and all those kind of places. You're getting your supplies from somewhere else where your work's going to be unique and different. So this is one of our really fun picks. It's got twigs, it's got berries, and it's got pine cones, okay? And this will all be on the supply list. Hey, Linda, I miss you too. I'm glad you're here, y'all. Linda's a KDS student who has been recovering some big surgeries, and we are so glad to see her here. Sheila, hydrangeas would be beautiful just in these same 3 spots, guys. Magnolias would be gorgeous. You could use a cluster of magnolias in each of these sections. I could use a just a single one. You can do any of that. Yes, it'd be fine, Sheila. That sounds beautiful. I'm glad you're here, Linda. So this is called shaking hands. It's my term for spreading out your pieces, okay? It's real important. This is something you'll see people do. They just get in a hurry. They shove the piece in that they just got, and they're very excited about it, and they put it in, but they forget to do this part. Okay, now some of this is real twigs. Some of this is wired. So anything that's wired, I'm making sure it's facing front. I like to take these twigs and curl them and really get rocking. You guys, you have to text the word Bloom to 832-734-5201. It's not here in the comments. No matter where you're watching, you're texting that phone number. Okay? It's a little bit different. And it's going to give you the information about design school. Okay, we have 3 of these clusters, so we're going to work these in each of these open zones. All right, and let the party get started. So I need to cut this one a little bit shorter though, because it's shooting out like a million miles. Don't shoot out a million miles, please. We'll cut it a little shorter. Okay, so I've shaken hands with all of those. They're also pretty. I'm going to hit it with the glue. And now we're going to just come in. I'm going to try to tuck this right under where my cluster was. Right there. Oh, perfect. Now I want this to come out and like create that dimension. That's something else we talk about and teach in design school is depth and dimension. It's my personal opinion. The more depth and dimension you have on your design, the higher price you can get for it if you want to sell your pieces. The more it's going to stand out in your home if you just make your pieces for yourself. Anybody can make something flat and throw some stuff on a base, but when you start to add that kind of dimension, it really, really matters. So try to implement that in your next project that you're doing for yourself. You haven't shaken hands since May, I know. You've been focusing on other stuff, Linda. Linda had an injury that resulted in some rehab and all that. She's doing great. She's working really hard. I know that. And we're so proud of her for not giving up, Linda. Not that you would have given up, but that's a lot. I just had a measly little knee surgery at the same time she was having all this stuff, and I can't imagine everything she was going through. Okay, let's put the third one in right here. And I'm still kind of tucking this one in behind. I'm going to cut it a little shorter. But you can see already we're adding just so much dimension. I love that part. Let's nip this one. I really could use a little bit bigger cutter. But so far we're just using one pick of this one. And then I'm going to bring some twigs in because I want some more twigs. We're not done with twigs yet. And I just have this on a Lazy Susan, guys, so when you see me spinning it around, that's all I'm doing. I'm just giving it a little spinorama. Right? So quickly, twigs take it to the next level. I mean, it was pretty before, but we just stepped it up a level. And we're not done with the twigs yet. Okay, they're just starting. Going in. Now, I'm going to pull out these big birch twigs, and we're going to put these in too, just to get a little more action, okay? Let's bring these guys in. I don't think I've worked with this one in a while, so let me just tear it and see what I get. I'm going to tear these out, and we're going to work all of these in. Okay, bring all these in. I know it, Stacy. Twigs are my favorite. Anything that gives it that depth and we can come off. We got some gorgeous fall berries in that just came in, and they're dangly berries. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but they're dangly. Oh my gosh, I haven't even asked you guys to follow, like, and subscribe. Could y'all do that, please? If you enjoy our videos, no matter where you're watching, follow, like, subscribe so you won't miss a minute. We've got lots of beautiful pieces coming out for Christmas and fall. And I'm not quite done with Halloween yet. I've got some personal projects, so you're going to see us doing a little bit of everything. I'm pretty excited. We're working on a new studio, and Honey Bunny's got that started. I've given design school students a little sneak peek, but we've got more coming. It's exciting. All right, I'm going to use my little zigzag technique to start adding these birch pieces in. And I prefer just to grab it with that twig if I can too, and not just glue, okay? Just to have a little bit more control. And even though these twigs are coming in, I want to make sure I do direct them a little. They're just not shooting wild. We're still staying with the flow of the design. Okay, let's keep bringing these. Oh my gosh, we're about to get twig levels unknown. You know, this kind of design is beautiful to put any type of bowl in the middle too. If you've got to do like a fresh flower arrangement, a beautiful glass bowl that you might already have can go in the center, and you can fill that with floating candles. There's just all kind of options. Linda Halloween, you know, you guys, Linda does a gorgeous Halloween display every year. I know that's probably not in the cards this year, but Linda, I'm sure the time will come again. You'll get back to doing it. Okay, I'm working these around the perimeter, and then I'm bringing a couple of these shorter pieces to the center. Still manipulating them every time I am. Okay, I'm giving them some motion. Y'all, and I've got to do some Happy Mail. I've got so many videos to do. I'm going to be videoing till Kingdom Come. All right, keep going around. And what we're going to do when we're all done, we'll post the supply list up on the website. We won't be texting it out or notifying anybody tonight because it's too late. And we could blame that on Kaya because she was volleyballing till the midnight hour. But, man, she played good today. Y'all, she's really getting better. I'm so proud of her. She's working so hard. And she's making good grades. But she's only been 13 a week. And the attitude is kicked in already. So y'all might want to pray. Do some extra little prayers for me that I can know how to parent a teenager. Because it's all new, uncharted territory. It makes me nervous. All right, so I keep working my way around. And basically, I like a lot of twigs, so you're probably going to see me OD it a little bit, but that's up to you and your level. And that's something I do teach on tutorials in design school. I give you stopping points so you can feel like, okay, I don't have to go any further. I could stop here, or okay, maybe I do want to take this one up to the next notch and go to town. Lori, you love this one? Awesome! I'm glad you do. I'm having fun. We're working our twig magic right now. I'm going to keep going around the outside. We're not done yet. Dee Dee, you remember those days with the teenager? Oh my. Yes, fun times. Oh, yay. Nicole just posted the supply list, guys. So if you're on our Facebook feed, you can get the supply list right here. She's got the link for you. If you're on if you're just watching somewhere else, you can go to Keleas.com. That's KELEAS.com. And then what you want to do is click on supply lists. And this will be the most recent one. It should pop up. Your girl has added attitude, Stacy, since she was 10. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Prayers. Praying for all the teenager mommies. Oh, Stacy. Woof. You really like the twigs? Nice. Nice. Me too. And because these twigs are wired, we can like really come up and go crazy with them. I think they're so fun. Now I'm going to take a couple of these really big ones, and I'm not going to cut them now. We're going to use these to kind of overlap more. Tammy says, you'll be great. You're a wonderful mom. It does get easier. Yeah, I thank you, Tammy. You're very kind. Kaya has been an exceptional child. So when she's testing, you know, our boundaries, it's just new for us. And it's going to be okay. But it's definitely new. Yeah, if you want, Tammy, if you want to get the link for design school and check it out and research it, no problem. Just text us the word Bloom, okay? BLOOM. And the number is 832-734-5201. 832-734-5201. And if you text us the word Bloom, it will text you the information back to sign up for class. And we'll be talking more about it all week, okay? Basically, we give you about a week to join, and then it closes, okay? I'm going to put my last piece in. All right. You can see I've worked the twigs in a lot. We've gotten super duper twiggy, but you know what? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And you could curl these up tighter. Like if you wanted to go crazy, these could curl back on themselves. You could just go to town. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And when we put something in the middle, I will see if I've got a fun Santa that could go in the center of this. That would be stunning. Really, Janice said her 12-year-old grandson got his attitude early. You can't wait for the teens. Oh boy, Janice. Apparently the 13 hits and it just goes right. It just goes out the window. They test you out just completely. Y'all, I think this one turned out great. And I made it to be more of a centerpiece, but certainly it could hang. I think this would be gorgeous with like a beautiful cardinal. If you like signs in your work, a beautiful cardinal sign right in the back in the center would be stunning. I think that would work well. A lot of things you could do with this particular design. And when you go crazy with the twigs and have a lot of fun, I think it just takes it to the next level. All right, so we'll post some finished pictures of this once I get it all done. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll utilize it in one of our new sets whenever we're decorating. And then get this one posted for sale too. It turned out really, really pretty. Okay, y'all. Well, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time we are live. We'll send out a notification via the notification system. As long as it's not after 9 on the 9 Central, because that's too late everywhere. Hi, Kim. No, did you just get here? I'm sorry, we went live super late, Kim. So we couldn't send out a notification. So I'm sorry if we snuck up on you guys, but the replay will be up here in just a minute. You guys can also watch on YouTube. And when I get done with you guys on YouTube and Facebook, then I will go and answer questions over on TikTok for anybody watching there to help them find where to go. So if you're on TikTok, don't hang up yet. And everybody